Same time toys, one more time, guys. Here we go. So, what the hell, right? Am I wrong? Just my mind boggles. Wow. And that's about nothing, just in general. Wow. Uh, this has gotten way out of hand. And my wife would agree. But I, uh, I've been trying to wrap my head around this whole YouTube situation. Um, and I think I finally came up with the right questions. Dave, what up, dude? But I've been trying to wrap my head around YouTube in general and my little pocket of a niche pocket corner. And I think I finally came up with the right questions. So I asked those questions to a couple of people, and I got some really good answers. I really like to throw a shout out to Frostbite Repros. Lenny hooked a brother up with some instruments. I can't even talk, man. I'm not even high. Maybe I need to smoke. That might be my problem. But he answered some questions that I needed to know the answer to, and some of them I didn't even know what question to ask to get the answers to. My man really helped me out. So there are definitely going to be some changes around here. Hopefully for the better. I think I'm going to slack off on the reviews. Try to dial in on the dioramas. Get back to customizing figures, slapping some paint on some toys, all that good stuff. I don't know. You guys tell me what you want to see around here, because I'm down. But I definitely, watch hours are my next problem to tackle. I'm about a quarter of the way. Benjosa, what up, brother? What's happening? But yeah, that's where I'm at. Watch hours. So apparently the lives do nothing for watch hours unless it is a replay. And that's where you get your hours from. Unless you have like 100 people watching. And then, it works for you. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind. Trust me, I wouldn't mind. But I like just having you guys in here on these lives. It's therapy. It's like hanging out. You know what I mean? God knows we all fucking live so fucking far away from each other. There's not really a chance to sit around the cipher. But it is very cool to hang out with you guys. Hell, right now it's just Dave and Joe. So I don't have a problem with that. I slapped some paint on this guy. Started to anyway. And now this flight jacket from Bodie. All I did was put some black on it. And man, this thing pops. And this is the only way we can chill together unless we like go to Joe Fest or some shit, right? And I guess it's just going to be the bigger conventions. I had a light bulb moment a while back that we should all get together and try to pick a time that's good for everybody and do like a cabin in the wood type thing. We all get together, bring some toys, fucking hang out, throw some dioramas together, just a giant photo shoot for toys. but we'd all get to, hang out for like 4 or 5 days, a long weekend somewhere along the line, something where at least 80% of us could get together. I mean, getting all of us together is just an impossibility. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way. But it is what it is. It would be fucking just kick ass to hang out with everybody. I don't know if you guys were in Crusty Old Crow's chat earlier, but I was fumbling around and I dropped this. And where the fuck did it land? It landed right, it's 1,000,000 shot. It landed right into a Mountain Dew can. Right through that fucking little tiny hole. And that's what I had to do to get my goddamn Viper Max back out. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Something like that. I don't know if that place is big enough for. Was there like, well, maybe 15, 20 of us at the most, and God knows how many of us could actually make it out. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a thought, something that I thought would be fucking, what's the word, diabolical? But it would absolutely kick ass, fucking imagine. I don't know. I'm almost 50. So I remember all of us hanging out as kids. We would bounce from one house to the other, one backyard, or we had a woods/swamp that we all hung out at. I mean, we would all, yeah, I sure did. At least I didn't cut myself. No blood. Still got all my digits. But yeah, I mean, that would just be super badass. I mean, to hang out with everybody. Everybody does their own thing. You know what I mean? But I think if we went to a place like 3 Stars, we would have to bring tents and shit like that. And I'm too old to go camping, guys. I really am. I need a bed. I need air conditioning. Creature comforts. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I need room service, but a Burger King pretty close would be nice. Fuck, I don't know. This was kind of a last minute thing. I saw everybody hanging out with Crow, so I figured I would mooch off of him a little bit, see what I could get done. But it looks like this one might pay off because exactly, that's all I'm getting at. Just fucking all of us going out and having a blast. I mean, probably have to be like a 5-drink maximum. We don't want anybody too drunk and starting some shit. Smoke all you want, but you gotta limit the drinks. I mean, that's just how that goes. I'm not saying we're a bunch of drunkards and fucking stoners, but I know a few of us are some serious stoners. But yeah, I mean, that was my thought. Who knows? It is what it is. Like I was getting at the other day, those cuffs. Oh my God, they are absolutely fucking perfect for the 4-inch Joes. I haven't tried it on a 3 3/4-inch figure yet, but I mean, if they work that good there, they're definitely going to work. So hopefully with the opening of this new Ollie's, well, shit, I got that figure at Ross. Fuck. Maybe they'll have them at Ollie's. I'm super stoked for there to be a Ross in Daytona Beach. You guys have no idea because it's like there's 2 of them right now, and one is 45 minutes north and one is 45 minutes west. So I mean, it's an hour and a half drive time, and that's not even fucking around. And then if you're going that far, you got to check out all the Rosses in that area, the Targets, the WalMarts. I mean, it's an excursion. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to drive 45 minutes away and go to one store. I mean, I've done it before, don't get me wrong, but not trying to waste an entire day doing dumb shit like that. But I lost the lighter again. I just lit this fucking cigarette and it went out. I don't know about you guys, but if you're a smoker, they put something in the cigarettes to make them go out. Yeah, man. Fucking A. I figured why not, right? Everybody else is fucking live. Let's do it. And all you gotta do is push like 3 buttons if you have StreamYard, and fucking boom, here we are. We're talking. We're hanging out. So I got the safety glasses off of Bodie. That was a great figure, Woody, for real. And what else did I get off of Bodie? Oh yeah, this little flight jacket vest thing. Man, I put some black paint on this thing, and man, it pops. Dude, cleaning day, huh? Dude, I saw your video of the turntable. Good shit, man. Really good. I think everybody enjoyed it. I don't know. I use my turntable for the shorts. It's crazy. I did 4 or 5 of them yesterday. Let's see. The TIE Fighter pilot, like 74 views. Another one was like 28 views. But then Howard the Duck got like 2.4K, and the Royal Guard got like 1,500 views. Like, I don't understand. I don't know how it works. I just keep fucking making them and throwing them out there. It seems like the Star Wars ones do a lot better. Today's live is brought to you by Monster Rehab. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of mine hover right around 450. Like, that's kind of as far as they'll let me go. But every once in a while, they let one out there. Man, it fucking, like that Star Killer one. That thing was fucking stupid. It was a 4-inch figure, and it got almost 10,000 views. Fuck if I know what I did, but here's to it. Woody, I feel your pain. I gotta clean this entire mess up because I gotta fucking paint, like real paint, and that's gonna suck. Gotta paint the top of a golf cart. Well, I don't have to. My dad's gonna do it. It's his golf cart. He's the painter, not me. So I have to clean out this entire fucking. Ugh. So I need to go out and buy some plastic tubs to put some figures in, and go from there. It is what it is. I've been meaning to condense this. I had a long talk with Lenny from Frostbite Repros. He gave me some very specific tips on what I need to do to help this shit along. I'm gonna need it, brother. Live again. I'm live every day. I got nothing else to do, man. I need therapy. And you guys are it. Sorry. But yeah. So I figured let's open some shit. Right? Goddamn cigarette went out again. I don't know what the fuck they put in those cigarettes to make them go out, but I wish they would take it the fuck back out. It is annoying. So we are going to get some use out of this Sun Sword today, boys and girls. Let me tell you. I'm going to open up this Phoenix figure because it's the common, not the rare. And I did get excited for a half a second there. I was like, oh. But yeah, I mean, finding a Comic-Con figure at Ross, give me a break, right? But stranger shit's happen. But yeah, Woody, these fucking 3 3/4 inch figures, I mean, I love them. I don't like the fact that there's the limited articulation. I loved the Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch figures, though. Oh man, that shit was, oh, I had about 150 of them at one point in time. Me and my daughter, she was at the perfect age for toys of that size at that time, and we just had a blast. But yeah, this Jean Grey Phoenix. Yeah, dude, we're I'm looking, brother. I'm looking. Yeah, I mean, I got 2 of the Dune figures. I passed on the Jason Momoa one a couple times. If I see it again, I'll pick it up. There, it is what it is. Well, that's just it, man. I mean, you'll find it, and you just haggle with the guy. He'll hook you up, I'm sure. Especially when you tell him, this is the only one I need. Either that or he'll raise the price, one or the other, right? So, I do save these for Windows. I need to start throwing them away because I have way too many right now. But it is what it is. You guys owe me a drink. I said the word. This one's actually opened already. But I am going to open it the rest of the way. These Star Wars retro collection figures, I still haven't made my mind up on them because some of them are amazing and some of them are just garbage. But the price I pay for these figures, there's nothing wrong with $3.99 garbage, let me tell you. But I mean that. Oh my God! What? How the mighty have fallen. Exactly. If you don't drink, you gotta fucking hit the bong. And trust me, how many people have played the drinking game Asshole? Or the dice game 3-Man? Yeah, my friends used to love that shit. Fucking just get fucked up. And at one point in time, I had actually quit drinking completely. I couldn't touch the stuff. And I would do bong hits when they would drink. And then I realized I was spending a lot more money than they were to get fucked up. Duncan's available. Just is Duncan the Jason Momoa figure? Because I've seen him at Ollie's like 3 or 4 times, and he's $5.99 if you can find him. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I definitely have aspirations to make a shirt that says it is what it is, and another one that says I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Maybe I can get a picture of that can, right? Woody, I can't believe I dropped that. Dude, 2 feet. I mean, what are the odds of it going right in there? Yeah, man, those Ross prices are just insane. I got the Emperor figure from Dune, the Christopher Walken head. I found that at GameStop for under $10. I was shocked. Every once in a while, GameStop has a great clearance. They just sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I mean, Walmart is the worst. Their clearance is like, oh, we'll knock $1 off, and that's a deal. Dude, fuck you. That is not a deal. Oh yeah, I wanted to get this one just for the guns. Cad Bane. Let's get into it. Stay on target. Stay on target. Alright, I'm just throwing this shit out now. Fuck it. Oh yeah, man, these fucking... Those are cool. Totally digging on these. A little bit of paint and they will be Joe worthy. Not my favorite Cad Bane figure. Let me tell you, he looks like an adventure person for sure. Doesn't even have holsters. That kind of sucks. But yet again, $3.99. I'm not. Well, I guess I am kind of bitchy. I don't mean to bitch. Not for that price. But oh hell yeah! I figured if I open these guys up, it'd be a lot easier to store them. I guess get them out of the way. Now I thought I opened up a Spider-Man. Apparently I didn't. So this one is unpunched. So this is the one I save. Let's get this Spider-Man free from his plastic prison. I've been reading some old Avenger comic books lately. I don't know why, I just have. These cards are freaking spectacular. Or amazing, I should say. Absolutely love the card art for these guys. I do like how, you know, they're 3 3/4 inch figures, but like the Wolverine is shorter. Absolutely awesome. Oh, all right. So that's actually connected, but when you spin the wrist, the webs move. He has the proper whip hand. I got Jackson, Force Blaster. Right. I have him with my Motu figures right now. I was going to pop the stupid rabbit head off, but I've grown accustomed to it. I kind of dig it. He's from the Star Wars Adventures, which is the Little Kid comics. But I mean, they put some work into that figure. I mean, his flight suit is spot on. The head really reminds me of Bucky O'Hare more than it does any other rabbit that's out there. But yeah, man. For the longest time, I was a Min-On card collector, and then what I would open up, I would keep pristine for the resale value, something that I was never going to sell. And when I got into this classified line, I was like, fuck it. These are my toys. And I started painting on them, giving them the paint apps that I thought they would need or thought they should have had. And man, I'm just loving it. When you put a couple more colors on anything and it pops, Such a huge fan of that. Well, shit. I only have one Iron Man. He's unpunched, but the card is shit. So that just means I got an open Iron Man. Woo! Dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Sorry. Okay, so he pivots right at the top of the glove. This Iron Man armor reminds me of the first Secret Wars and Rhodey, when Rhodey had this armor. But yeah, like this one. If you look where the yellow, the faceplate meets the red part of the back of the helmet, they fucked up on the paint. So that would be something that I would just give it a swipe, you know, I mean, but I don't know if I can match that color. That fucking burnt orange or whatever the hell it is. And yes, I'm saving my card backs. These are nothing. Woody, I remember you said you were sending your extra packages to a kid for an art project. I thought that was super fucking cool of you, but make sure he's not reselling them. Because I have noticed a lot of people a lot of people are selling the boxes. I don't know. Like G.I. Joe boxes for the vehicles and stuff, I get that. And some people, oh my God, like I saw a Mamba box for like $150. I didn't even think the Mamba was going for that. And the box was water damaged and warped. Just, I don't know where some people come up with their prices, man. Like they roll a couple dice and see what the fuck comes out. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, I really like this one. This is some more of that chromatic or carbonized graphite graphics. Yeah, man, I'm not. I give a shit less, brother. I just fucking let you know that some people are actually selling that stuff. But if somebody's making art with this shit, fuck yeah, man, that is wicked cool. I mean, and that shit ain't good to put in a fire pit, brother. Triple C, yeah, the Mamba was cool. I don't know. I loved it because I had it, but it was a little much for me. I don't know. I loved it, but I didn't. I loved the little pods that came off of it. I thought that shit was dope, but it was big. I mean, it wasn't Tomahawk big, but it was at the same time. So when you're a little kid playing with toys, that's kind of a pain in the ass. That's what I remember. It just being a pain in the ass. So this armor comes with her tools of the trade. I have really been looking into the Forge. Have you guys seen that on, I think it's Pulse. Pretty cool. It holds itself. They had the Mandalorian Armor's Forge, and that thing kicks ass. Warriors, come out and play. I've met, they were all at a convention. All the guys are still alive that were in the gang. That was really cool. I love space vehicles, but I only had like the Stiletto. I didn't have any of the shuttles. I didn't have the Defiant because I was given a choice: the Mobile Command Center or the Defiant. I picked the Mobile Command Center, and you know what? I got a billion hours of playtime out of that fucking Mobile Command Center. I love that thing. And man, I sold my Joes to buy a stereo. And literally, after I sold my stuff, I met my best friend Tim, who had all of his Joes. And it was just like, dude, if I'd have met you 2 months earlier, I wouldn't have sold any of it. Fuck. These are the things that keep me up at night, folks. Let me tell you. All right, so this armor figure, posability, the whole nine. This figure is awesome. Her little skirt kind of gets in the way of her moving her legs, where you actually want them, but very cool figure. Glad I picked her up. Oh my God. I just had a flashback that went right towards my freaking monster. What would have been the odds of fucking doing that twice, right? Oh, I'd have went out and bought a fucking lotto ticket. I should probably do that anyway. Unless somebody actually won. I heard the lotto was up pretty big. Stranger shit's happened, right? Oh, I won the lotto. I blew all my money on toys. It ruined my life. The person making my... Jesus Christ, man. A 1/12 scale mobile command center. Ridiculous. Because, oh my God. I remember how big the 3 3/4 inch one was, and that's just... It was massive at 1/18 scale. I can't imagine 1/12. Holy crap. All right. Nice. Luck of the draw. Mando. Sweet. So he comes with Cobra Commander's hairdryer blaster and the Darksaber. Very cool. And you'll see what I mean by not quite, but close. Digging it, digging it, digging it. It's a good thing you got that table. What do you stack up all your figures on it while you clean your shelves, right? So are you just rearranging to rearrange, or are you cleaning? That was the question I meant to ask earlier. Oh, wow. He comes with a soft goods cape. Pretty cool. He is more along the lines of the original figures and not like the armor. But can't always get what you want. Alright, so the Darksaber is too small to fit in his hands. And the blaster is super loose. Son of a bitch. We will put them off to the side. Oh, nice. He's got his jetpack on the back. Actually, a very cool figure. Yeah. Sweet. Put that away. That down there. No. What'd I get? Oh, the fucking Tusken Warrior. Shouldn't that be Tusken Raider? I don't care what anybody says. I still like Star Wars. course, I haven't watched any of that new garbage, or what people are calling garbage. I had a buddy of mine tell me it wasn't that bad. And I really do trust his opinion, but he smokes like you do, Woody. It's... I wouldn't say he has a problem, but he's got a problem. Oh, wow. All right. So this figure, basically the same hands as the original. Right. Oh, my God. I'm so sick of this politically correct world. I knew back when PC started being a thing that it was going to come back and bite us all in the ass. And well, here we are. So, the only movie I didn't is episode 7. 6. Really? Were they introduced right? I mean, that missed it by that much. And then everything after that, fucking, oh my God. No. What I get? Cad Bane. All right, so I had doubles of Cad Bane. We'll leave him in the box. 8. Okay. Oh, nice. Ned B. I actually been looking forward to opening this figure. So you guys got like a Mondo unboxing live. Fucking lucky bastards. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Anything? Anything? I think I need to try to go to work tonight. I don't know. I blew him off for 2 days. What do you think? You think I still have a job? I know I do. All I gotta do is go there and, oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I do have a semi good excuse. My phone was fucked up this whole... Oh, man. Okay, so this could have been a really cool figure. It reminds me of K2SO. Setting up Joe's after this. Set him up now, man. You don't have to watch what I'm doing. I guess it helps because I'm unloading figures, right? Got a badass hammer. Oh, nice, dude. That's always fun. Not to get personal, how old are the kids? Ish. Mine is 22 now. So a lot of the fun is not there anymore. She's a little too smart for me now. But she did fix my phone, so I'm proud of her for that. That really kicked ass. But yeah, K2SO vibes on this figure all day. He already has paint wear on his ass. I don't know why. But yeah, this figure would be great with some articulation. Hopefully we'll get it. But yeah, I'm digging on it. Definitely digging on it. Throw that away. Ned B. Very cool. 15. Yeah, you're so close. Hey, Bo-Katan. Sweet. So I just have a daughter, but I have a stepson that I will claim all day long. I met him when he was 7, going on 8. He is 8 years older than my daughter. turned out to be a fine young man. Poor bastard. Bo-Katan Kryze. Man, what? Why? What the fuck do we need? Fuck this. Warning, choking hazard. Small parts not for children under 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. 25 different languages to say choking hazard. Good Lord. Hasbro, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Hasbro, Canada. Australia, Consumer Service. New Zealand, Consumer Service. Hasbro, Mexico. Yeah. It's because it's got 25 different languages that it's that damn big. I mean, can't they just put it on the box in one language for wherever it's going to? I mean, for real. Okay, so Bo-Katan, her pistols actually fit in her hands. Super cool. Molded on backpack. Molded on holsters that don't hold her guns. They got her squiggly lines on her helmet that looks very bad. It does. It's very, very poor. But at a distance, does its job. It looks cool. All right, we still got more in this box. No. What I get? The Grand Inquisitor from Obi-Wan. That's why. These are the prices I paid as a kid for Joe's and Star Wars figures. I remember the original line of Star Wars figures being in a bin 2 for $1. God, I wish I was a little bit older back then. But as it was, I was the absolute perfect age for, I mean, born in 75, so in 82, I was 7 years old. I got Flash in the jump jetpack, and I have not looked back since. Man, it's just, these fucking cards are so shitty. But I guess if you're going to sell them at $3.99, you got to cut costs somewhere, right? So there is his helicopter lightsaber. Ooh! Ooh! Satch from freaking the Bowery Boys. Ooh! It comes with a vinyl cape. Dude! Yeah, the Inquisitors and Rebels were cool. I liked Rebels. I mean, I really did. Looks like Hasbro is mailing something to G.I. Joe and Entertainment Earth on October 27th. Don't know if that's it. Right on. I hate Entertainment Earth. I just do. I've never ordered anything from them, but when stuff is already out at other places, they're like, it's on pre-order there. I don't understand. So there's his whoa. I do love the vinyl cape. That is hella dope. Tits. It's amazing. He actually looks cool as hell. I'll give him that. Yeah, dude, toys of any scale. Um, I was a 1/6 collector for a long time. God, I love the 12-inch Joes. I really do. Who is it? Oh, Weequay. This son of a bitch. Oh my God. He is at Ross all the damn time. Oh, good. He's got some articulation. Sweet. But yeah, I had quite a decent chat with Frostbite Repros last night, and I'm gonna do my best to follow his advice. It was sound. Kind of knew it, but I needed to hear it, I guess. It is what it is. But yeah. All right, so we got Weequay. That's one thing I didn't get when I was into Powers of the Force. And trust me, I was into Powers of the Force. You guys fucking... You think Woody's got a Joe problem? I had a Powers of the Force problem, guys. But, and I knew they weren't going to be worth shit. It was just, I wanted these toys, and I wanted them badly. So I bought them. But I didn't get the skiff. And I really, really fucking wanted it. My eyes and yes, I do love 1/12 scale. I mean, it's just, I was gonna, this is what led me down the road of classified Joes. I was gonna do play motion, just like Gilbert. And I got an entire 3 3/4 inch collection that I need to go pick up. I won't tell you where it is because it's just sitting there waiting for me. I'm sure if you paid enough attention, you know right where it's at. But so I was going to do that, and that still is part of the plan. But I got classified figures because I was like, all right, well, I'll take the 3 3/4 inch and I'll do the big battle scenes and everything, and then I can do close-ups and throw in the classified figures with all the articulation and all the dumb stuff. And I thought that would be really neat, and I still do, and I'm still going to do it, but it is what it is. But yeah, so that's how I got into classified figures. And my first classified figure was Ripper. So I got into it a little late. It's not that I didn't know about classified figures, because I had seen them in the store. Hell, I held Major Blood in my hand and was like, fuck, this is a cool toy. I need to get this. But I did not have $25 for a Joe. And at that time, if I'd have spent $25 on a G.I. Joe figure, whoo, my wife's head would have fucking popped off, boy, let me tell you. Would not have been good. We're getting there. Still got a few. Ooh, Admiral Piet. This was a opening, Ross Day 1 opening, grand opening sale. I picked this figure up at. No. I feel like I'm stealing from Yojo Jerk when I do that. We all know that shit's from Chevy Chase. So the one figure I did want from this line was the Hunter figure. I love me some Bad Batch. I really do. Not just because it continued on for the Clone Wars. Just I dig it. Ugh. Wow, he comes with a weird looking pistol. If I can get it out of there without wrecking it. Holy fucking. It's a snub-nosed freaking blaster. Okay, so stop motion. I did a little thing with a 3 3/4 inch Captain America figure, the Marvel Universe articulated ones. He basically did a flip, threw a punch, and then did a salute. All of a minute long. It took me 3 hours. And I still had to get my kids' help to make it, like, stretch it because it moved too fast. And there are a few guys. It was called Toying Around with Toys, and they are Action Figure Magic now. These guys they're awesome. Mime with Toys, another one. Oh shit. The Imperial hat comes off. I might have to cut the back of his head there and give him a bald spot. Man, this figure, I don't know if you can see his face very well. He looks like he hasn't slept in a week. And he's hungover than a motherfucker. But if you go to like Legend Series and Mike the Hunter, they have some play motion stuff that is fucking amazing. No shit. That is fucking cool, man. But yeah, the city's right in there. And that's the cool thing about building these 12-inch playing with a toy. These 12-inch dioramas. Wicked cool, and the thinner the foam, the more you can stack up, you know what I mean? So it's out of the way when you're not using it. Oh shit, can you hear that? He's got a ratchet in his waist. That's amazing. This hat is going in a different pile. Very cool. And the body is amazing. I don't know about the head for Admiral Piet, but aha! The Emperor. So apparently I have to get an Emperor figure next time I'm at Ollie's. I don't know if I like that Emperor or not. Did the Rock Python ever use weapons in comics? I am sure. I'll have to go back and look for you. I'll get back with you by the end of the weekend and let you know. I know you're probably trying to set your figure up like that. Bobby Wall, do you remember? Do you read comics? I can't even Google that shit for you at the second. Oh man, yeah. All right, so I'm one of the losers. I never had the original Emperor figure, but I've seen him enough times at conventions and stuff to Looks really, really close. I love his crooked ass cane. Ah! It didn't go in the soda can. Yay! Unlimited power! Crusty old crow. What is happening, brother? I am stealing your thunder. I saw you live and I was like, fuck it, man, I can do it too. And I have been opening up carded Star Wars figures for a minute now. Yes, I have actually seen that sail barge in person. It is ginormous. It was worth every penny. Oh yeah, brother. That's what it's about. The rock python. What weapons did he use in the comics? I think that's where we were at. Sweet. Triple C's gonna hook me up with one. If I ever get over to his house and pay him for a bag full of toys. Okay, he's been holding on to me forever, which I totally appreciate. Like you have no idea. Already opened that guy. Oh, Dune Sea Boba Fett. We're finally coming to the end of these fucking carded figures, guys. Holy shit. I had a lot more than I thought I did. And this is just the box I have out in the garage. I got another box of these guys in the house. Like 2 more of these in the house full of carded figures. All right, so yet again, this figure it's freaking huge. That's what she said. Yeah, man, it's gigantic. Even when you hang it from the ceiling, you got to get the wings to touch the ceiling, basically, because you will bump your head on that bitch. But it's sweet, man. The one toy that's always eluded me was the Tidarian shuttle. And the shitty thing about that is me and a buddy of mine were going to go to Spooky Empire, which is a horror convention. It was going to be me, him, and his wife. I threw him the money to split the room, threw him like $100, split a hotel room. And at the last minute, I couldn't go. He's like, "Oh, dude, I'll give you your money back. I'll give you the money back." I'm like, "Dude, don't worry about it. It was my fault. I couldn't go." And he had come into a Star Wars collection at the time. I will. Just kidding. No, I will. Honest. Fuck, man. But at one point, he was going to give me a shuttle Tidarian. And dude, I was so fucking stoked. But we weren't hanging out on the constant. And he didn't opt out. He had a heart attack. And I actually got to see him. I mean, we hadn't hung out in a cool minute. And I got to see him like a week before he died. So, I mean, that was super fucking cool that I got to hang out with him. And he was like, "Yeah, dude, I got to get you that shuttle, this, that, and the other thing." He died. His wife was like, "What shuttle?" And then she was like, "Oh, yeah, it's chainmail. Yeah, you could totally have that." And next thing I know, I see a picture of her new husband wearing the chainmail. Just fuck you, bitch. And that was my other super really good friend named Woody. And that's how that story goes, ladies and gentlemen. Son of a bitch. It is what it is. All right, so this figure, very cool. I love how they gave the non-articulated figures soft goods. Amazing. Oh, wow. That is cool. I wanted to paint mine like the one in something dark side. The TIE fighter with the flames and shit. I thought that would just be amazing. Okay, guys, so I have Captain America, I have Shipwreck, and I have Duke. And I already got him open, and I am not opening the Super 7 figures because I love the card art. But Jan Tupac. Oh my god, Triple C. Son of a bum, dude. Forlom and Zuckuss. Zuckuss and Forlom. Fucking A, right? I couldn't have been the only kid out there that realized that somebody made a mistake, right? Am I the only one? I was like, there's no way they gave the bug dude a droid name. Now, just by looking at this figure, it reminds me of the original 100%. Eek. Gun. I don't know. I don't remember I lost that gun quick, guys. The head sculpt looks on. Little pleather jacket. This is a lot thinner and more pliable than it used to be. And yeah, I mean, they nailed it with this guy. Yeah, the Family Guy stuff. Yeah. Something dark side. But yeah. And if you get a chance and find the old Star Wars Bounty Hunter book, I don't remember if it was the Bounty Hunter Wars or if it was just a Bounty Hunter book. Had a bunch of shorter stories in it, novellas, I guess, or short stories. But it had Forlom and Zuckuss. It explained them really well in the book. It goes on. There's a story about Bosk in it. And basically, Bosk gets skinned and turned into a Imperial Admiral's wife's dress. But, that's what he gets for, all the Wookiees that he killed and skinned and everything. I mean, but it is a really good book. A lot of it is, God, you almost want to call it young adult just by how it's so easy to read. I mean, it's not one of those long books and with big words. Let me tell you. All right, so Forlom has a completely different gun than what he used to have, which is fine by me because let's face it, Star Wars figures back in the day didn't really have the best weapons. I think Han Solo was the only one that actually had a gun that looked like his gun. They did this character justice by making him into what he used to be. Not quite, but way close enough. I did like the original Boss Figures gun, how it fucking just stuck in the top and he had that fucking big old reptile arm. Yikes! Yikes in a way! Exit, stage left even. Alright, so that's not going to hold. Great figure. Let's see here. One, I can count two, Woody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I opened up 3 Marvel figures and 15 Star Wars figures. Holy shnikey. Glad you guys were here for that. That was actually fun. They made a T-17 Snowspeeder Black Series. Dude, is that the one? Did you get the STL files from? There's a guy that did an ATST, and holy shit, that thing is cool. My God, man, very cool. Or did you just print up another one? Inquiring minds want to know. But these are going to fit nicely into here. Sure the hell do. Some of them still have a little bit of plastic on them, so they're not lining up just right. I think they're fixed. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Perfect shun. All right, guys, it's fucking 240. Urgh. Thingiverse, right on. Yes, Joman. Hell yeah, dude. OG Battlestar Galacticus is shit. But I'm a Dirk Benedict fan. Fucking, I mean, his face is the epitome of cool to me. Triple C has the Black Series Snowspeeder. I was going to get the speeder bike, but I didn't. I got the dewback at a convention, and my stepson was with me, and he was being a little dink. So I could have waited till the end of the night to buy that gigantic dewback. But I said, nah. And I bought it, and I had him carry that dewback all day long. That poor bastard, man. That thing was just got freaking wrecking all over. I mean, he wasn't that big. I mean, he was 13. And he buys this sword. And I'm sure you guys know which sword it is when I explain it to you. Late 90s anime, gigantic. I mean, this thing must have been 10 feet long, and it had the goddamn swastika on the end of it. And if I'd have realized what sword it was, I wouldn't have let him fucking buy it. But it was his money. I didn't care. And First thing I did when we got home was like pop that swastika off and threw it in the fucking trash. But that's just me. Uh, they fucked up and gave him the wrong sword. And that's the sword they fucked up and gave us. They gave us the Sword of Omens. We stopped at Hooters, had a great time, went back to the con. They let me in. They let me back into the con. And the guy gave us the right sword, which I would still have a Sword of Omens to this day if I... Trust me, I took our time at Hooters with like everybody. I'm like, eat slow. I want to keep this. But, you know, we got in the van and the kid was like, oh, I want to see it. I want to see it. And I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, this isn't it. I'm like, well, duh, it's the Sword of Omens. I know you didn't buy that. And when he told me what sword he bought, I was like, dude, what, did you think the sword came in like 5 pieces? Like, use your fucking head, man. But it wasn't the first time I fucking had to tell that kid to use your fucking head. Oh, God, if he was my son, he would have, oh, man, I'd have beat the shit out of that kid. But he wasn't, and we are great friends to this day because my wife didn't need a dad for him. She needed a friend, and friends we are. Friends we were. Man, his cousin, I love him to death too. He's family, but that little fucker would come over and get on my computer, and that was back when Roblox first came out. Every time he put that shit on my computer, that was it. It was froze up. It would take me all night long to clean the damn thing out. Don't put it on there. Don't put it on there. As soon as he come over, he put that shit on there. And I caught them one time. They were swapped. He would take my son's hard drive out of his Xbox and take it to his house to play the saved game. Ingenious as it was, when we finally got the red light of death on our Xbox, there wasn't shit we could do about it because they were constantly taking the hard drive out of that motherfucker. All the seals were snapped. You know, I mean, all the shit you're not supposed to do, they would do. I mean, I was proud of them for doing it, but goddamn, guys. But like I said, it's 2:45. I got to go to a couple of stores. I got to take a shower, maybe even shave. I hate shaving. I don't know about you guys. I just fucking hate it. It's annoying. It takes too much time. That's why I have facial hair. I'm just too lazy to do it. But I put in 4 or 5 applications yesterday, and I need to go to these stores and kiss ass, I guess. Shane needs a job because delivering pizza ain't cutting it right now. There's nobody in town. It's season's over. And to have 2-3 different drivers, it just blows my mind. We are not Pizza Hut, okay? We don't need a bunch of fucking people delivering pizza. One guy can do it all. If he's there, if he's trying to work. We have one driver that works at like 3 other places and does DoorDash at the same time. So, sorry, bitching about my life. This is about you guys. But yeah, don't forget, Crown Fox Productions is tonight. Her show is amazing. Give it a shot. I don't have an itchy beard, Triple C. I don't. Every once in a while, but I put that when I wash my hair, I put conditioner on my beard. It is what it is, I guess. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. I've been on for an hour and 15. If I wind up not working, I'll go live later. Um, I got a couple of more shits to open. I'll save that for you guys. And yeah, just be good to one another. Give it a shot. You never know. You might like it. But on that note, have a good one. See it.